Thank you. And further south now in League City, neighbors who live along Clear Creek have been watching the water very closely as it overflowed its banks.
Our Brandon Walker continues our coverage now. He's live in a neighborhood that sits right along Clear Creek. Brandon?
Yeah, Chris, and it's actually one of the wider points of Clear Creek here in League City. And as we widen out the shot and give you a look of my vantage point where things are now, you can see that I'm essentially on a bit of an island that's now surrounded by the creek as it continues to grow. There are streets here that are impassable at this hour. They've been impassable all day. And as we tilt down now at the water's new edge, concerns for people who live in this city tonight that the water will continue to rise.
Normally the water is not past that bushy area at all.
Melissa and Stuart Cooper have watched Clear Creek rise since Monday.
We can handle a lot of rain here. It's storm surge that gets us.
Storm surge got them during Ike. That's why they elevated their home of 30 years. Back to Beta, the couple shared this picture, a trilogy of shots from the same vantage point, which together plots Clear Creek's progress as it creeps up their yard.
In our situation, we have elderly relatives that live with us, and if something were to happen, we need to be able to get in and out.
The water will be coming through my garage.
Tracy Jacob and her husband live about 2 miles southeast of the Coopers along Clear Creek in the Clear Creek Village neighborhood of League City, where all day neighbors checked water levels in flooded streets.
It started rising yesterday,
which flow into Clear Creek. About the creek, while high, it's moved. That's the good news. But look under the new Gulf Freeway overpass. What resembles a gaggle of Loch Ness are pylons from the old bridge. Maybe not a monster, but definitely a problem, say neighbors.
Those are just serve as just catching debris coming down. So trees, everything, when that stops the flow, it backs up.
And as the creek keeps rising, neighbors say they just don't know.
You don't really know how quick the water is going to come or how much more there is.
Yeah, and I just got a text message from Mrs. Jacob, and she tells me that that water continues to rise, so she is worried about her garage, and that concern is because the drainage flows into the creek, so it comes through her garage and into the creek, but with water from the creek coming into her garage, they're meeting midway there. So a lot of concerns from people tonight as the creek continues to rise, and they're just waiting for things here to crest. Live in League City, I'm Brandon Walker, KPRC Channel 2 News.